Hi guys, it's just with a special announcement. I just launched my website. Yes, I'm very excited. So, in the description box below is where you'll find a link to the website. Check it out. Let me know what you think. There, you'll be able to purchase your own reading, watch videos, and something else. And there's something special for those of you who visit the site. So, check it out. Again, let me know what you think. And what else can I say other than I'm kind of excited about it? Okay, guys, on with your reading. Take care, guys. Hi, Capricorn. This is Just with your September 20th to the 27th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day. So, Capricorn, um, great week. Great coming week. Money looks really good. You guys definitely have changed. And I feel like this is something that's going to stay around for a little while. I don't feel like this is one of those. I know before you guys had a really good week and I said enjoy it while it lasts because it really was feeling like it's going to change on a dime for you guys, which it did. But this looks more of hard work paying off for you. So if those of you Capricorns who have been diligently working, keeping your head down when Saturn was retrograde, and didn't give you too many problems and just kept at it and kept working hard and, putting the pedal to the metal. Yeah, it's paying off and you're going to see it very much a success. Some of you, if you do real estate, amazing time for you right now. If you're looking for a home, again, amazing time. I think that some of you may be real estate moguls secretly. Maybe easy on the word mogul. But trying to get there, definitely working diligently to get there. And as I said, it looks very favorable for you. And if you've recently gotten a home, you may be keeping that a secret. Some of you may try your hand at business internationally or away from where you are. You may not be ready to completely pull the trigger just yet. But again, keep working hard at it. Don't give up on it. And, Jupiter is coming to your sign by the end of November. So definitely you'll have a little bit more positive energy surrounding you, because I do see for some of you there's going to be a move. A move is coming up. So I see some of you have closed on a house, but again, it's very much a secret you're keeping to yourself about it. You've been worrying about it. Perhaps some of you may, and we haven't gotten into love yet, but you may have some kind of partnership, be it love or business, and you're trying to do something on the side that isn't going to affect any union you may have with another person. Like if they don't know about it, they can't take you to court to try to get it, that type of thing. So I think you're kind of trying to keep certain things under wraps. And for some of you, you actually lost your bid for a home. But that's okay. If you did, don't worry about it. It just means that it wasn't meant for you, because you definitely have karma showing up here. So a lot of things, or some things at least, will not be in your control. It'll just be happening when the time is right. But I see money coming. I see the work you put in. Not only you're going to get what you've put in, but more than that. So definitely you guys will do well financially. Your work life looks amazing. I feel like some of you definitely have star quality. You're very focused, you're driven, you're goal orientated. And if you're a Capricorn woman, I feel like you're really making up for lost time. So if you haven't been putting a lot of work and energy into things, you're looking at that, and you may even decide to go into a different realm of business or career. You're thinking about it. You may start to pull the trigger, but overall I do see success with some of you guys. And I see that as we get close to the end of your 7 days, you may be a little bit apprehensive. Let's say you wanted a home, because home is highlighted here, and that kind of fell through. Well, another opportunity could come your way, but you may not be very trusting of it. So apply that to whatever your situation may be. There could be something that, again, you thought would happen very successfully. It may be was a false start. So not that it was not going to pan out, it just isn't the time right now. Nonetheless, that may make you feel a little bit apprehensive going forward, but this just gives you a better opportunity to perhaps Ask the right questions, do a little bit more research, evaluate contracts if that is the case, because I do see contracts maybe being a bit of a challenge, getting the professionals involved when necessary, because I do see something else coming around to you by the end of the week. So definitely still offers coming your way, possibilities showing up. And a lot of energies of independence here, and a lot of people in your cards as well. So if you guys are dealing with fire signs, I feel that fire signs are looking at you very closely. They kind of either want to partner with you to some extent. They want some form of partnership. They may not be saying that. They may come across a little bit more independent than they truly are. If you're dealing with air signs, they're a wreck. Some of them you can't trust. Some of them, they've made some errors and they're trying to keep it quiet. And some of them you kind of have to watch out for. So just kind of use your wits about yourself when you're dealing with air signs. And earth signs are a good fit for you. They're working really diligently. They are the money men and women in your life right now. And these water signs are a little bit all over the place. They don't really know what the hell is going on to some extent. So if they've been giving you mixed signals, I would take a step back and just, watch carefully. And especially if they're putting it on thick as we get into next week. Like, first they were giving you one signal, then they're giving you another. Just be a little careful with that with the water signs. Overall, guys, it looks really good for you. Money-wise, it looks really good. Some of you could just like literally get a spike out of nowhere where it's like, okay, I've been doing the same amount of work, but hey, I'm hitting a high streak. I definitely see that, a high streak, definitely. And I get fire signs probably wanting to do work with you again or for the first time. So expect that. I don't feel like for some of you, especially if you're a Capricorn male, if you'll be quite open to it. You may not be. But again, yeah, I just don't see it happening this week. It doesn't mean that it's not going to happen somewhere down the line, but this week you may not be quite open to fire signs if they want to partner with you in some kind of way. So now let's talk about love. So for some of you, when it comes to matters of love, it's seeing very clearly here that maybe there was a third party situation, yeah, and it was found out, and now some of you are going through the divorce process. And you're just completely confused, trying to get clarity of where you stand, even though you're walking around as if you have it all together. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're losing sleep, and yeah, you had to walk away if someone did to you, but you're not taking it so well. You're not. And I think secretly you're trying now to get your wits about yourself so that you leave okay, right? Um, and it's almost like, yeah, you want it to be free, but now you're not so 100% sure if freedom is what you wanted. Maybe you just wanted to play. Maybe you just wanted to have a little fun. Maybe you didn't want to lose everything. So some of you are definitely going through, the perils of having lost someone, and you're like double-minded. You're going through the heartache of losing someone, not heartache, but the stress of losing someone, the anxiety of losing someone. But on the other hand, there's this having enough strategy and mental capacity to formulate your next steps appropriate so that you don't lose it all. That's one thing about Capricorns. You guys can compartmentalize, and that's what I'm saying in your spread. Now, others of you, I feel that you may be surprising your significant other or vice versa with a home. Yeah, but I keep getting this. Whoever is doing something, they're doing it in two minds. So this is another thing that I'm saying, and that's if someone is buying a house for you or you them, yeah, you're doing it because you see long term, you see future with them. Yes, they probably are pregnant or soon to be, or will be your wife, or is your wife, or will be your husband, vice versa. All of those things. However, you're also thinking that if this does not go right, I'm going to have my house. I'll be able to keep the home. So there's still strategy built with pure intent that comes from matters of heart. Like you're doing it out of love and care, but you're also trying to safeguard yourself is what it looks like as well. Now, if you're single and you're Capricorn, it definitely looks like you're mourning the loss of a relationship. Okay, and secretly you have to kind of move on. So there's some things about whatever happened with this situation that you've never told anyone. You're keeping it to yourself. And although you try to move on, a part of you just really can't 100%. You're even kind of wanting to reach out to someone. Could be not a water sign. Could be a air sign or fire sign woman, for a Capricorn man, you may want to reach out to this woman. You may feel like she lied to you, but you won't do it. You want to, but you won't. And instead, you feel like, you know what? I'm better off on my own. And I'm just going to take care of what I need to take care of. I'm going to make money. I'm going to, because there already may be another woman in your life, Capricorn. And you're going to try to make things work with this woman, and she may be more on board than the woman before, but you really are still, you're still dealing with the effects of the woman from your past. Okay. Now, someone may be trying to come into your life because Capricorn men, you are showing up very strongly for this reading in matters of love. Someone may be trying to come back into your life through work. You also can meet someone through work. They have their eye on you. This could be a fire sign woman. Like I said, some of you may not be so eager to reconcile or to work toward anything with fire signs at this time. It's just at this time. You may even think that they're not interested as well, but some fire signs are interested in you. Now, I also see that love for you is changing leaps and bounds. Probably around this time next year, as I'm telling certain signs, I'm saying it very clearly, you're going to be completely off the market. Like married, she's pregnant, or you're pregnant, together, long time, all of those things. Like, you're going to be off the market. And I feel like some of you may realize that, and you're thinking in those ways, like you want the real thing this time around. I also see travel. So your person also could be very far from you, and you're thinking about going to see them. You're also thinking about relocating to live with them, or them come live with you. But you're thinking about the distance that kept the two of you apart. And that may also go back to that breakup that you had with someone that you're still stressing about, and how distance came in between what the two of you may have had, because you do spend a lot of days thinking. Now, the way my spread is showing up, obviously all of you Capricorns are not single, but it looks to be very apparent that some of you are very much single, and you're intending to stay that way for a little while, unless, you literally bump into the one that's meant to be, that type of thing. Because I do see Capricorns being far more busy with work, career, finance. And as I said before, there being someone that may already be around you. Doesn't have to be a romantic partnership, but whatever role this person plays, it's like you have that partnership with them. Doesn't have to be intimate, doesn't have to be physical, but they fill any empty spaces that you would be in longing for. Does that make sense? I'm not saying sexually, because that's something different, but Capricorns are workhorses. We do know that. So if you say, well, maybe you live with your mom, or you live with a family member, or you have a roommate or something like that, or you have an assistant or a teammate or a business partner that helps you along with things that you need help with, then it makes it easier for you, and you're not so eager to think even about any type of partnership. If that makes sense, that's what I'm saying here as well. And that's probably what will keep you single for quite some time. But until this karma comes, because I see faded meetings and faded relationships coming into you. You have two women, and this could be you, Capricorn women, because you are probably thinking, well, where the hell am I in this spread? Well, this could be one of you guys, so just take it as that. But Capricorn women, I do see you either with your man, and he works a lot. And he's doing it for you guys so that you can sit and buy your stuff and look cute and have what you need and do what you want. And he likes to make sure that you're propped up nicely and taken care of. So, your husband, or, I kind of get husband, whether or not there's a legal paper involved or not. This man is more like a husband than anything. He works diligently so that both of you can afford a lifestyle. Now, Capricorn women aren't ever too shy to work themselves. So you may have your own business where you work from home, or you do something creative all in of yourself, or you could be a stay-at-home mom. But I see the two of you together working differently, different styles and different responsibilities, but nonetheless, definitely bringing in a lot of money and securing your future together. Now, you Capricorn single women, you're just moving forward. You're doing that very successfully, and you're thinking about, you maybe have your eye on a man who may have recently gotten out of a relationship, or who could be a bit of a not a loner, but a free spirit, someone that's always here and there and going here and there, and it's hard to wrestle him down. And it still would be hard. It still would be hard if that's what your aim is. It's going to be difficult. Now, these two women, there's one who you Capricorn men, you may have, have a very passionate connection with this woman. Hard to let her go. And then there's one that you love and truly loves you. And you just don't know what the hell to do. But unfortunately, it looks like, you may be at a place where you're losing the one relationship for the other, and you're not even sure that you want the other relationship. There is an opportunity to reconcile. I think we're coming up on a Mercury in retrograde, so there's an opportunity to reconcile. So if you guys want to, definitely open up, because some of you could be quite closed off, which makes it very difficult. Capricorn women, you may have caught someone out in their lie and cursed them out, is what I see. So if there's where we need to speak again, just know that you both will have your guard up, your gloves on. So someone is going to concede, though. Out of the two hotheads, someone is going to approach it in a very loving way, while the other person is still kind of angst and angered and kind of pissed off. So I guess patience is needed. So in the extended, we're going to look at you and this person. What's going to be happening with the two of you past this week, further into the months? What is the challenge? How do you feel deep down inside? What do they want to tell you? How do they feel about you? What's going on with them deeply when it comes to you? What do they really want from you? And what will their actions be? Not just this week, but down the line in the months to come. So if you're interested in that, in the description box below is where you can find the extended. And if you would like something personal with me, I can be reached in the description box, and you can click on the link to my website. If you would like to share with us how this resonates, please do so in the comments section below, because I would love to hear from you guys. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Pisces. Take care, Capricorn. Take care, Capricorn.